EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
What's up? What you were doing yesterday? What you were doing yesterday?
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we
All
are
right,
in October,
from you all day
and
yesterday.
off we go on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kill. They're going to 53. Hey, kill.
And Dak going to start out going to the air.
I'm planning now.
That is caught by Lamb. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
You talk about this Rams defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
That's to the running back, Jaden Blue. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wide, ain't it? Wait, take it.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Wide, ain't it? Hey, kill! 47. Wait, take.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide, ain't it? Wait, take.
Now Prescott. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Going to 54. Wide, yeah, here we go. Wide, ain't it?
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Wow!
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
OTF, man.
Cold-blooded.
Bitch.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team.
Yeah, though. I told you I gotta come back, though.
15-yard line and no further.
Yeah, dog.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
The Dolphins?
Approach drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has
It wasn't supposed to score, son. I threw that pick trying to get that shit.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue.
Good tackle.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Byron Young. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Out now comes the Cowboys punter.
Who game of the week?
For air here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, boy. I done ran the punt return back, man. Yeah, dog. Josh, roll him out.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly.
Let's go.
On to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point.
Let me go. Let me get my thank. Appreciate you saying something, Lee.
Jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Game of the week, Patriots. I feel you, dog.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At their 48-yard line.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Now Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Come on,
Man
bro.
open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
It's now fourth down.
Hey, kill. 47, 26.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it second and 7. Prescott from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And ball complete. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's going to get this all the way down inside. the 35.
First down.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
On the set. Set it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Ready.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
So things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Check. Smash. Roll. Reload. Hut.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Cowboy first down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 under 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Carried by number 2.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
The 12-yard line.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Point after here coming up. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Rams 28, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 12.
Yeah! There we go! Boy,
Prescott now. Going for the deep ball. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
You all right?
Okay,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions, here he gets the sack.
19 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Donovan Ezaraku in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 12 yards.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First down, Cowboys.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Prescott to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play.
Cowboys nothing.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
79 Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Rams just continue to roll. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Rams extend their lead yet again. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Oh! as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Gets this into the hands of Blue. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 42 yards. And the Cowboys are able to at least get one score back. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now after the play, oh man, it's Prescott who appears to be shaken up. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Milton. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Over the middle, it's complete. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Ready.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
That's good.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Rams 52, Cowboys 8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A gain of 14.
Let's go now.
And a Cowboy.
They'll try and run again with Blue. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Ready.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will
They'll look to throw.
Two-point conversion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Rams 52. Cowboys 14.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Ready?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Ready?
You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. I'm like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Go! Ready?
Here's Milton. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Ready? Go!
To throw, it's Milton. That is caught by Lamb. Down the left sideline. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. All right, maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
59. Cowboys 20.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 6.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Donovan Ezaraku picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put them into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love.
That's crazy.